Hello everybody, BrioS here, and by the time you watch this video, the October patch would have already dropped, and in that patch you will see the enhanced Viridianborg map, the next set of quirk passes for a series of mechs, and of course the release of the Hunter pack with the very sexy and really deadly Phoenix Hawk and Stalker, some of the two best variants out there. But for you guys today, I'm going to share a build on this mech here. This is the 30-ton Incubus, the battle mech, the clan battle mech. And this Incubus actually benefited a lot from the previous set of quirk passes. And by the way, the previous set of quirk passes was suggested by the quadrant to PGI. And they are there to actually enhance/buff the underperforming mechs and bring them at all so that all the mechs are more or less on the same level and viable. And that definitely worked out with the Incubus. And in fact, I would be bold and say this particular variant, the Incubus Sabre, the hero mech for the Incubus, the Sabre is actually one of the best light mechs out there. Definitely worth exploring, and there is a sale. And there's a sale now, by the way. And it also gives you a nice 30% C-build bonus. In addition to the bonus, it gives you a nice unique pattern. But I swapped out the pattern for a kind of spooky looking Fracken pattern because it's October and you know, Halloween event. But anyway, so what build am I saying that is one of the best builds out there? Well, this is the 2 Large Pulse Incubus. It's actually a really common build, and if it's really common, it means it must be performing really well. And this does, and that's because it has a good combination of speed. With an XL255 engine, it moves at a speed of 137.7. So it's a good combination of speed, firepower from the 2 large pulses, and range, because the large pulses hit to about 600 over meters range. So that's a pretty deadly combination, allowing you to hit and run and fade away, using the range to hit them before they can return fire. And all this on a hero mech, so it's good for grinding C builds. What makes the Sabre utterly deadly, because you can run this on any other Incubus build, what makes it deadly are the quirks. So if you look at the quirks here, the Incubus actually has a cooldown quirk of minus 15%. And combined with the heat quirk of minus 10%, it allows the large pulse lasers, which are high mounted at cockpit level by the way, to fire fast, and you can fire more times before you need to override or fire a cool shot. And by the way, it also has an overheat damage reduction of minus 25%, but I found that this is pretty insignificant because you still take a lot of heat damage, so try not to overheat. And in terms of defense, the Incubus has all got a buff, and yeah, that's in armor buff. And this back is no different, getting a CT and side torso buff of 14 points. And that helps a lot because it's gonna peek and take some return fire. The flaw of the Incubus is actually the legs, because they're really long. And because of that, the legs got a 10-point armor buff. Quite a lot of buffs, you might say, but it can't jump. The Incubus is not jump capable, so it's compensated in other ways like armor buffs. So that's the 2 large pulse Incubus for you. In fact, let's take a look at the skills right now. Being a fast running medium range build, I want to maximize the range. So with a 46 SP investment into the firepower tree, I get a range buff of 15%. So I can hit the enemy from range and fade away. And that's my kind of playstyle sometimes, especially in lights. And because you want to use the large pulses as much as possible, and you do have a 10% heat reduction quirk, I'm also getting 8.4% heat reduction for a total of minus 18.4% heat. Really, really nice. And with a cooldown quirk of 15%, I'm actually increasing it with 9.6% cooldown reduction from skills for a total of about 24.6. So it fires fast, we have a reduced heat and extended range. So that is pretty darn sweet. And in fact, I forgot to mention, the Incubus also has 3 missile hardpoints, and it also has an additional missile cooldown quirk. So you could build this as a brawler, also a missile brawler with 3 SRM6s. But I'm not doing that, I'm doing 2 large pulses. So anyway, let's move on to the other parts of the skill tree. With no survival, no mobility, and of course no jump jets, I'm pumping 20 into operations. That gives me the 5 nodes of coolrun for 10% heat dissipation, and a heat capacity increase of 15% with 5 nodes of heat containment. Pretty standard for a laser-based build because those run hot. And 16 SPs into sensors, that's for 5 nodes of radar deprivation, and that allows you to have 100% radar deprivation. So once you heal him, you fire your large pulses and go back into cover, the enemies will lose lock. So your return fire from LRMs or ATM, your risk is minimized. Really important. So if you're playing a light mech that is fast and, well, you don't want to get locked on, the 5 nodes of radar deprivation is really useful. More useful than armor actually. And finally for auxiliary, 9 SPs for 2 cool shots and 2 strikes. And that's it. Simple and very effective mech. The Sabre with 2 large pulses. And yep, I'm going to show you some gameplay with this, and I've been enjoying this a lot, so yeah. Anyway, give it a try. So let's get down to the gameplay and I'll show you this 2 large pulse laser Sabre in action. Let's go. I haven't got an instant drop, but let's not play. Let's look at the gameplay. And here we are on HPG Manifold for the very first showcase match. And this map I feel doesn't really suit this build nicely. And that's because the center of HPG is mainly Brawl. And this mech is a terrible brawler, honestly speaking. Doesn't really have the mobility of a flea. And with 2 large pulse lasers, you just don't have the DPS at short range. Not also a good knife fighter for the same reasons. And if you try to hit from the walls, you don't really have the range and armor to trade with the ER PPC Light Gore snipers or Supernovas with ER large lasers. So either way, you are not at the best position, but you do have high mounts, and with all these rams, as you can see, I'm already starting to trade. It can prove useful.
New target acquired.
So as you can see, enemy has a few wall snipers around the Fox 5, Fox 4 area. About 1000 meters, outside optimal range for me, which is 632 meters. But I can still hit them, which is nice. Do a bit of damage, suppress them as my team moves up.
Strike activated. New
But not
target
optimal for me.
acquired.
Snipers at Fox 5. Keep to the right.
Yeah, so falling back. It will not be a good trade if they start to return fire. In fact, if the enemy is on Fox 5, Fox 4, it's good to go to the other side, so that the wall snipers are neutralized because they can't shoot on us.
New target acquired.
One of the biggest mistakes you can do in this game is just walk straight into the firing line of
New
snipers.
target acquired.
Shadowhawk, Foxtrot. Strike down Delta 5.
So lots of strikes. Just gotta run around the pink smoke, keeping some distance between me and the enemy. Always finding a mech to hang around, like a roughneck here.
Strike online. New target acquired.
Yet again, outside my optimal range.
New target acquired.
Mainly
Try to focus on Delta. He dropped down.
just to suppress them a bit.
Warhammer CT.
New target acquired.
Yeah, they will close it eventually. But some initial damage is nice.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
As you can see, there are quite a lot of wall
Watch Echo
snipers.
5, they're dropping down.
Target spotted.
But their wall snipers are not trading well, so they're dropping down to Echo 5.
Echo 5 now, please.
Acquired.
Golf Lurbo.
Target spotted.
It's an awesome. Echo 5 high.
So that puts us in a great position because as you can see from the minimap, we are totally in a good position to push Echo 5.
New target acquired.
Call your targets.
Nobody's really talking. It'd be nice if people actually call out
All the
targets
assault, Echo 5.
like India right torso.
Fafnir, India, left torso. One more shot. It blows off.
Yeah, then people will know what to shoot, where to shoot.
Golf.
Target spotted.
Awesome. Both side torsos. They are hurt, boys.
New target acquired.
Hit vision, as I mentioned in my previous video, really useful on this map. Allows me to pick out targets.
New target acquired.
Golf. Going down. Awesome.
Team is pushing golf, so time to support them, but going wide.
Target acquired.
In this map, you have to go wide.
UAV's up.
New target
Ignore
acquired.
Golf. He went down. Ignore him.
Yeah, with this map, you're gonna put some range between you and the enemy, about 350 to 400. It's nice.
Warhammer Delta. He's caught CT.
Calling out Delta, he's caught, so hopefully we can focus fire. Yet again, going wide to the right.
New target acquired.
Oh, that's an awesome. He tries to make a break for it. He's caught, and yep, first kill. Mine.
Target acquired. New target.
So the enemy is
acquired.
focused around Delta 5, so I'm gonna use the high mounts and peek. Warhammer Delta's caught.
There's an
Acquired.
Irby Delta 6. Can we rotate to Delta 5, please?
Yeah, but that's an Urbi. It's that 5 starter actually. Gonna chase him away. Light mechs are dangerous in the rear. Sounds a bit wrong, but yeah.
Target spotted.
New target.
With the speed of this mech, you can chase targets like that. But I want to kill Delta. No, but he moves behind cover. Lots of cover in HPG center.
Target destroyed.
I really wanted him. I did.
Target spotted.
Yeah, I could have gotten him, but I went for this fire starter. Managed to find his rear. Very tanky fire starters. He stays to
Target
fight.
destroyed.
A bad mistake.
New target acquired.
Took off his right
But I'll
torso.
settle for him. Timber, Charlie, Echo 4, both side torsos, and I fall down.
The enemy has started to chip away at us.
So managed to take the right torso of the fire starter. Trading badly that fire starter.
Target Echo with Echo 4.
Still a close fight.
Pretty good.
Yeah, they're all caught. Ebon Jaguar's caught also.
Finding some targets in the through the little gaps here and there.
Acquired.
Fafnir is there, left torso open. Time to go in for the kill, or at least his torso. He's surrounded, he's in trouble. So like a vulture coming. Took his right torso. He's caught. Can I get a kill? Oh no, he showed his rear to me.
Target
Almost.
destroyed.
Nah,
New
but
target
somebody else gets the kill.
acquired.
Watch out for the
KMDD?
Supernova, it's all ATMs. Kilo.
Target spotted.
KMDD though. These Supernova builds are still deadly, despite the
New
ATM
target
nerf.
acquired.
Gotta be careful. Very close 6-5. One big alpha from him, I go down. Gonna play a bit more aggressively now because their chord game is close 6-6 and I'm still having lots of armor, which can disappear in a while. So constantly moving against this linebacker because of his ERPPCs. He's hit from many angles, so he can't really focus his fire.
Spotted.
I can take a bit of damage before I have to pull back. Working on his right torso. Normally I fire a few times and I see where it's hit,
Wow,
New
this
target
whopping.
acquired. Target
and then I
destroyed.
focus on it. Falling down was good. Managed to bump into a timber. Secure the kill. There he goes, right torso again. Rushing in.
Heat level critical.
One more blast, I can take his torso. And I do.
Heat level critical.
The 2 ERPPC linebacker was pretty common when it was released. But nowadays people mainly use it for brawl. Oh, I drew his aggro,
Heat
never good in a
level
light.
critical.
Gonna try fall back to my teammate, which is just
Heat
around here.
level critical.
I don't see him engaging though. Yeah, there he is. There he goes, the linebacker.
Critical.
His aggro is drawn away by the friendly hellfire.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, Black Sabbath gets him.
They stole all my kills.
So always be mindful where your friendlies are.
Any idea what the last one is?
And I knew the hellfire was near, so I fell back to him.
Would have been nice to kill all those, but I guess it's not to be.
Yeah, that's how I survived the brawl with the 2 ERPPC linebacker.
I'll check basement.
So now we're just looking for the last guy.
Did anybody get the ATM Nova, whatever it was?
In this situation, it's always good to discuss what the last mech is, so you can predict where it'll be, what it is, what it does.
Good news is
Target acquired.
It's a big boy.
Left leg critical damage.
there it is.
Warning,
Target spotted.
incoming missile.
So his left side's caught. Gonna do a bit of damage.
Warning.
Wait for my
incoming
teammates to
missile.
move in from the right. Then I go in.
Time to go in close.
Yeah, like right now. He's engaged. Gonna hit him from the rear. Pick him off component by component. Left torso. Can I get a little corner? Yeah.
Target
I
destroyed.
got it.
Ah, got him.
So that's the 2 Large Pulse Sabre on Manifold using the high mounts to trade with the enemy and then using his speed to hit them from the flanks. 875 damage, 4 kills, 3 KMDD is my reward. Very decent, over 600,000 C-bills because it's a hero mech. And a wonderful max score of 660. So let's move on to the next match. From the very grey HPG Manifold, we move on to the rather grey Grimplexus. And even though I feel HPG doesn't suit my gameplay with this build nicely, Grimplexus suits this Sabre well. And that's because with the large open areas, this Sabre can utilize its speed and range to its advantage. In fact, starting on this side of the map, you can actually do a Fox 8 Golf 8 defense, which is what I like to call, and you'll see how it's done in this game. So first blip, and it's a Locust coming in, probably a Scout. Gonna run to the Golf 7 corner, use the high mounted large pulses to do some damage at range. I probably range all these people.
Hotel 7, Hotel 6.
Yep, those are the
New
fast
target
movers.
acquired.
Good comms by the team. Calling out targets.
Kid Fox, Assassin, Locust, all Hotel 7.
Gonna use the range of the large pulses to my
New
advantage
target acquired.
for now.
Watch out Delta 7 as a light. Sorry, India. In the 8. Just defend like I said. Let them come.
If they want to push, let them push.
They're gonna swing along Hotel 9. They're gonna try to come us from behind.
New target acquired.
So this kind of trading suits my Sabre, because I'm on the hill, I can use the high mounts, and I have quite a bit of range, 632, still very decent, more than them.
Target spotted.
That Blackjack isn't trading well, he's going up against like 3 of us, moving too far out from the cover, see? You're probably the first to go down, Set.
New target
Golf 9,
acquired.
Locust.
You're kinda worried about the lights in our rear, mentally preparing to run back to engage.
3 mechs in our rear, Golf 9. Let's clear it first. Osiris is left torso. CT.
New
Never
target
seen Osiris.
acquired. Target acquired.
Yeah, watch for the main push.
They're probably distracting us, all these, they're gonna run away, I'm sure. There they go.
Acquired.
Target spotted.
Worry about the main force coming in like Gulf 7. There it is, one heavy in Gulf 7 already, if you look at the mini-map.
They're coming Gulf 8 now.
Yep.
Target spotted.
Face Golf 8. Big boys.
As expected, this force here just drawing us away, hoping to make us turn around. Thankfully our main force is facing Gulf 7, Gulf 8 as you can see on the mini-map. But I'm not built for short-range fighting against these kind of mechs, like a Splat Arctic Wolf.
Those in Golf 9, let's clear the Arctic Wolf and friends first.
Artillery strike activated.
Firestarter, Arctic Wolf, Golf 9.
Yeah, I've got 2 mechs with me, but yeah, be a tough fight against these, gotta be careful. 1 mech now in Gulf 9, the other friendly has run away. So it's 2 versus 4 I think here, not good.
New target
Oh, the
acquired.
Firestarter spotted me alone. Overextended, gotta run.
Artillery strike.
Friendly Golf 9, help me with Charlie please. Charlie please.
Yeah, forgot to override. They smell blood. Thankfully I got a buddy here.
Acquired.
There he is, the
Sarah,
major.
get him.
Sarah Kid coming to support. I gotta go wide a bit. Yeah, use my range.
Acquired.
Oh no, Sarah goes down, supporting me. But they are now not in a good position. Too many of my friendlies near me.
Our rear guys. Golf 9 like I said.
New target acquired.
Charlie, side torsos.
So if they want to push me, they're gonna pay a heavy price. Lots of friendlies engaging them now. Smart Firestarter runs away.
New target
But he's badly hurt.
acquired. New target acquired.
So now I have a slight advantage, gonna pursue. They should be at, yeah, there they are. I was hoping it'd be longer range. But no, he smells blood.
Critical.
Time for me to fall back again.
New target acquired.
Oh, here's Charlie again. But he's caught, gonna try get his side torsos. Yeah, got it. Rubber ducky.
New target acquired.
Left torso, Arctic Wolf, Golf 9.
Arctic Wolf comes in trying to secure the kill. But he loses a torso,
Knock out those UAVs.
drawing lots of fire. He knows he's screwed. Hoping to get the kill here.
Target destroyed.
Nah,
New
but somebody else
target
gets
acquired.
Sandman. 2-1. Not the best flanking action by them.
Golf 8 now.
So with the 2 fast movers gone, this Blackjack tries to flank.
Blackjack left torso, Golf.
Yeah, but he's overextended, all alone. He goes down. Time to probe this corner since I have some support.
New target acquired.
Night Star around the corner, Golf 8.
Activated.
Remember, let them come, let them come.
Yeah, reversing onto this hill gives me a bit of range between me and the enemy.
New target acquired.
All these guys, like the Stalker, knows this is a good spot. 3-1, we have the advantage
New
now.
target acquired.
That's when they're gonna push.
Juliet Night Star on top. CT open.
Oh, it's a delete Night Star. 2 UAC-20s, 2 snubbies. Very deadly at short range. Thankfully I have range. So I'm gonna poke him from this area, use my range advantage. But he's fallen back.
New target acquired.
There he is. So Kilo, probably a Warhammer with
New
ERPPCs or
target
something.
acquired.
Going wide as usual, like I said. This mech you don't close it. Fighting at about 400 meters is nice.
Acquired.
Spotted.
Or 6 in this case.
New target acquired.
There's the Warhammer again. Kilo. Yep. High mounts make a major advantage. Probably blew off an arm. If I can see him, I can hit him.
New target acquired.
Kinda worried because I'm a bit too far to the left. Worried that a light might appear on my left.
Kilo left also. Let's push, guys. Kilo and the Night Star Juliet.
With them called and it's 4-1, it's time for
Cocktails
us
charging.
to move forward. Gonna pick out Kilo first. There he
New
is.
target acquired.
Sneaky, sneaky. Left also open. What? It's not Excel?
They're pushing center.
Interesting.
Juliet,
Yeah, just defend.
Some intel by Crazy Boy there. Good comms. One more blast to right torso, and yep, I get the kill.
New target acquired.
6-2, game is won already. We just mop up.
New target acquired.
Bravo's caught, both legs. Time to sweep in.
Compute the cicada links.
New target acquired.
There he is. Blew off one leg, left leg, or rear. Oh no, I missed. Yeah, oh well. Could have gotten the kill. But I didn't. This kid Fox knows game is over. He's trying his best. Managed to call me.
Target spotted.
Not good defensive play, got a bit too greedy.
New target acquired.
Need assistance.
So switching target to Juliet, I remember his chord.
Target destroyed.
And I get that kill. Kill number 4. Oh, I didn't kill the kid Fox. I must have hit his arm. But it's over. 11-3.
Excellent. Thank you.
11-3. Last one's the locust we spotted earlier. Looking at the minimap spotting him. I'm gonna wait. Yep. He should come. There he is. Oh! Got me with a nice clean shot to my CT. 4 kills, 7-7. Nice shot by him, to be honest. 50-50. But that's his last hurrah. Streak Vanguard is gonna kill him.
Destroyed.
But nah, Mystic gets him.
Thanks for the win.
And it's a glorious victory. But I gotta admit, there was a good snapshot by that locust. Piloted by 50-50. The dude. But anyway. 12-4. 727 damage, 2 solo kills, 4 kills total, 637,000 C-bills, a very sweet match score of 606, and that's it. So ladies and gents, that's it for this video on the very deadly 2 Large Pulse Laser Sabre, one of the best slide mechs in the game, and I do hope you enjoyed the video and the gameplay. But till next time guys, I hope to bump into you guys on the battlefield. So ciao.